Get it up. This can go to Ben Bricky. Works it around to McCamus. And they're going to call a foul on Eli. Said he reached around. And
that's going to be 2 on Starnes.
McCamus flew on the ground. But anyway, 56-48. So Y Central will inbound the basketball once again. They get it to Ben Bricky. Bricky's got the basketball, gets the post up inside. That's going to go to Hayes. Hayes is going to be in there, and he's going to walk. Great Blue Devil defense there. As coming into the ball game will be Andrew Hensley as Reed goes right back out. Going offense for defense seems like between those two tonight. And again, we're at 40 seconds left. Gate City leads 56-48. Compton with the basketball as they're going to try to force the issue. Dean's got it. It's going to be trapped. And gets it to Hensley.
Good job of Hensley to pull it back in before it gets called in the backcourt. Feeds it over to George. George back to Hensley. Hensley to Compton. Less than 20 seconds to go.
Back to Hensley. Works it over to Eli. Eli with 15 seconds. Gets it to Hensley. Hensley gets it over to Compton. Compton looked like the three, but no good. He's going to go with 8 seconds left. Gets it to Dean. Dean's going to go inside. Kicks it over to corner to Starnes. Starnes shots up. No good. And Y Central got the rebound, but Gate City got the quarter. 56-48. As we get ready for a wild fourth quarter, you are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
A proud supporter of local athletics, the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray is a local firm dedicated to serving the people of Southwest Virginia and specializing in real estate, wills, trust, and estate planning. Contact Jesse McMurray at 276-690-0773. That's 276-690-0773. They are located in downtown Gate City across from the courthouse at 191 West Jackson Street, Suite 301.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so Gate City takes the biggest lead of the night. 8 points into the fourth quarter, and we're getting ready for that as Chris furiously gets the stats together.
You know, Gate City has won every quarter. Let's just hope they can win this one.
As the Blue Devils will inbound the basketball to start the quarter. 56-48 is where we're at. 5 team fouls for Y Central, for Gate City, 3 for Y Central. As they inbound the basketball, Eli Starnes has it. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Being guarded by McCamus. McCamus hand checks him. As Starnes is going to drive right around. Shots up. Shots good. Give him the bucket and the foul. And I believe it's going to go on Thurman.
It's going to be on
Thurman.
No, they're going to say it's on 20. Well,
number 52, Trey Mullins. Shots up and good by Starnes.
Shots good. Yeah, they finally put it up on him. That's 4 on Mullins.
So, bringing the ball over will be Elijah Hayes.
I was just wanting to double check that, given the precedent's been set here. We have another quick foul on the floor. I believe they're going to get that one perhaps on George.
He and Mullins were they were dancing inside together. And so anyway, Y Central will inbound the basketball. Gets it into Brody Allison. Allison gets it quickly over to Hayes. Hayes shots up. No good. And Dean.
Dean comes down with the ball, throws it with authority, and bounces it off Elijah Hayes.
Of course,
solar plexus.
Of course,
back out of bounds.
Hayes is the one that pushed him out. So,
Hayes kind of pushed Dean out of the way, so Dean threw the ball at Hayes' stomach area, and it bounced out of bounds.
So here comes Starnes. Starnes quickly. Wow, inside to George. They are moving well now without the ball. 61-48. As ball stripped away, here comes Bradley Dean, and he's going to go up and draws the foul Give him the bucket. Give him the foul. Gate City in the midst of a run.
McCamus dribbled the ball down, came in too hot, lost it. Dean picked it up, got the bucket, and they're going to get the foul on. Is that Elijah Hayes?
Yep.
That's going to be his second.
63-48 is the lead. Shots up, shots good by Dean. This is what happened in the other game. That third quarter, Gate City kept their composure. Again, McCamus looking for every call, and anyway, they're working it all around.
Well, George Bishop just had Starnes in a headlock.
So they try to work it around as they've got Mullins out on the three-point line being guarded by George. As they try to work it around, they get it over in the corner to Hayes. Hayes shots up, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by McCamus inside, and he's going to draw the foul. Let's see if they get that one on. I think that's...
The bucket was good as well.
So, 64-50, and I believe they got that one on George. Is that right?
Let's see. They're showing him with 2 fouls. I never saw the official signal, but they put 2 on the board, so we'll go with that. Free throws up, no good. Rebound by George.
64-50. Here, wow. As they get it down, they finally get it. Compton, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Elijah Hayes. Here comes Y Central now, try to cut into the lead even more. They go in and lay it up.
JC does not need to go down and start throwing up the threes now like that. They need to take the time and execute some plays inside. They get the ball down to Hensley. Hensley feeds it over to George in the corner. George looks to drive in, kicks it back out to Compton. Compton to Hensley.
Boom.
Of course, Hensley makes a liar out of me.
Bam.
From the top of the key, drains it.
67-52 as they try to get the ball inside. Mullins has got it in no man's land as he wanders around with it.
Loses it, pushes off on George, no call, and they're going to give him the bucket.
He walked around with the ball. He walked with it.
Walked with it, elbowed George, but they gave him a shot, no problem. And Hensley takes it down the baseline, steps out of bounds. It's going to be Y Central ball.
Mullins, they say, forced him out of bounds. And so anyway, 67-54, kind of a wild series of events right there. I've never seen anybody tuck the ball under their arm and walk around.
Going into the end zone.
Oh, my goodness. 67-54, 5:40 left. And
Starnes is checking out, and let's see, Dondre Mack's back in.
So here comes Y Central.
Oh, along with Sally, Reed, Compton, and Dean.
5:30 left. They try to work the ball around. They got it in. They got it to Jordan Bishop. Bishop, he gives it to Hayes. Hayes dribbles, drives, he gets to about the free throw line, gives it out to McCamus. McCamus' 3-point shots, no good. Rebounded by Reed, and there's going to be a jump ball. Reed was not going to be denied there.
Now, they could have got Reed probably for throwing an elbow. Could have got Hayes over the back. They just canceled each other out. So, that was a good non-call, I think.
Yeah,
Give the jump ball. Either one of them could have been called, but just go the jump ball route.
67-54. McCamus shoots a three, no good. And rebounded by Dean, gets it to Compton. Compton gets, again, bodies flying everywhere as they try to get it to Reed. Reed goes to Sally. Sally out to Dean. Dean going to dribble drive, goes inside, shots up, no good. But DeAndre Mack with the follow, with the rebound and the points. 69-54. McCamus now as
We're going to get Mack on the reach, I do believe.
He picked his pocket.
And they're going to get, that's going to be 4 on DeAndre.
He and Eli, though, have done a great job on McCamus overall, you have to say.
Yeah, McCamus had 25 points first game. He's got 16 right now.
And as many times as he shot, anyway, 69-54, 4:51 left. So you know that being here at home, they got one more run left in them. Gate City's got to be.
I was about to say Gate City does not need to let their guard down now.
No. McCamus shots up, and it's good. 69-55. Again, a win for Gate City would give them the Mountain 7 regular season title. A Wise Central win keeps them in the race. 4:51 left. McCamish shots up, no good. Rebounded by David George. George gets it over to Dean. Dean gets it, and as Reed has the basketball, brings it up. He's going to get it to Eli Starnes. Starnes is going to go up and lay it in.
They loaded up to try to prevent Dean and Compton from getting the ball, and that left Starnes wide open.
Reed with the ball in the open court. Got it to Eli as McCamish goes in. His shot's up and good. And it's 71-57. Starnes with the basketball and brings it down. He gets it to George. George over to Compton.
They're finally going to get the foul on McCamish. That's going to be 4 on him.
Well, now, of course, you know this. You can play with 7 here. So,
and I don't fault the officials for that at all. That's the bookkeepers not telling them. Officials can't keep track of all that.
No way. Not especially with everything
and
going
same
on.
deal with the jump ball also. That's not the official's responsibility. That's what the light's for.
So, and right now the possession arrow does go to Gate City. Ball's inbounded, gets it. Hensley gives it to George. George with the basketball, gets it out to Hensley.
Gate City's in conservation mode up, but they turn it over, and they give it in to Elijah Hayes with the double-handed slam with authority.
71-59, and they're going to get a foul.
It's going to go on Ben Brickey, I'm guessing, and that's going to be 2 on him.
Yep, that's going to be on Brickey. 71-59. Kind of a danger zone right now. You don't want to let, of course, Gate City's got to keep their head because Wise Central's going to throw everything, and especially the kitchen sink, at them.
Well, 4 3-pointers, this is a tie ball game, and we know that they can hit 4 3-pointers in a row.
So Hensley's first free throw is up, and it's good. Again, he's shooting 93% on the season. 72-59. Hensley eyes the shot. Shot's up, and it's going to rim in. And Hensley will go out. The offensive player goes out. Reed, the defensive player, comes in. 73-59. 6:55 left in the ball game. Elijah Hayes with the basketball, brings it up. Gets it to McCamish. McCamish over to Hayes once again. Hayes around his volleyball spike line. Gets it to McCamish. His shot's up, no good. Rebounded by Reed.
As Reed's getting mugged, he dishes it over to Starnes. Starnes feeds it to George. George back to Dean.
Dean gets it. He's going to dribble drive, gets to the free throw line, gets it to Compton. Compton goes inside, kicks it back up to Reed. Bradley Dean wanted that 3, but of course.
Wonder if coaches said not to at this point, burn the clock. Starnes got it back in the corner, feeds it to Compton at center court. He's hit, no call. And I believe that Hayes is getting up gimpy.
Works it over to Compton.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to shoot the 3. They're going to make them foul. Ben Brickey picks up his 3rd. Dean was open twice. Compton was open. George was open. Nobody pulled the trigger. Compton's going to be on the line now.
So, 73-59. Compton to the line.
Elijah Hayes, I'm kind of surprised they're leaving him in. He got up really gingerly and limped back down the court, but he's still in. Compton makes his first free throw.
Shots up, shots good. Again, Compton on the season shooting right a little over 65%. So the senior up and good once again. 75-59. 3 minutes left. Here comes Elijah Hayes. If Central's got one more burst in them, to get it over to McCamish. McCamish being guarded by Starnes. Tries to find Hayes. Hayes for 3. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Dean. Dean's got it. And he's going to go all the way down. And he's going to lay it up. Lay it in. Give him the bucket and the foul.
And that goes on Brickey. That's his 4th. Let's see who they put it on.
And so Gate City will play all players back. 2:43 left. It's 77-59.
They still have it. I didn't see who they signaled for the foul. They've not put it up on the board yet.
Shots up. Shot